Welcome back to Are Y'all Watching? My name is AJ, and I've been wanting to review Married at First Sight a few times. I tried last season, but it didn't work out. The show was boring. Um, the clips that I did see on this season, Chicago, Married at First Sight, Chicago, it looks interesting. So I'm going to, join in right now. I believe they're on episode 8, but I will be doing a quick video review on some snippets on, episode 4, and then we'll go from there. Please keep in mind, I am a busy mom of 3. I have 2 toddlers. So I won't be reviewing the entire show because it is about 2 hours long. So it will definitely be either sped up or just quick scene reviews. Um, so definitely continue to watch. And once again, thanks for joining.
Five couples searching to find love took a gallant.
So right here, they are showing the weddings, which happened, I believe 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, 2 or 3 episodes ago. I don't review the weddings because they bore me. You don't really get too much interesting feedback from them. But if I do feel like, we may need to go back, I will do that. But as of right now, once again, these are the couples walking in and they're married.
Leap of faith and got married at first sight. Last time,
I feel like a giddy little girl. Like, he's making me blush.
Yeah, so this is my favorite couple here. They just seem like they are just the perfect match. So far, that's from what I see. We will determine that later on in the show.
Is that broccoli?
What's wrong with
All right, Alan with his pink shorts. He is not afraid to show his new wife his drawers. Okay. Yeah, other seasons people be fully clothed, don't touch me type of clothes, sweaters and jackets and hats. But he is definitely playing this seriously.
We're gonna fix that. So we're gonna try out the big spoon, little spoon tonight.
I'd love to.
These two look like they could be family. Maybe because they're light. I don't know, but yeah.
All right, perfect. Me too.
Oh man, I do feel a level of chemistry, so we'll see how this goes.
He looks like a cornball.
TBD.
I'm not really ashamed of living in my parents' basement because I choose to.
I appreciate this.
Oh no, we have someone living with their parents and it's a grown man. Ooh, let's see how this story unfolds.
Communication.
You will be heading to Mexico.
All right, it's honeymoon time, and look at that. That looks like that may be some condoms there.
Do we bring these as well?
and tonight,
I wonder where they're honeymooning to. More than likely Mexico.
leave for their honeymoons.
That's how you looked at me on our wedding night.
Okay. Some
But first,
cuddling
each
and
spouse
things like
will
that.
meet individually with their new family.
Okay. All right. It looked like it was some closeness on the honeymoon so far. Let's see what this episode has to show us here.
family and friends in order to get to know who they just married.
I do just want to be like a super realist. Like, we don't know anything about each other.
Right. Is this really you ready for marriage?
This guy's eyes is killing me. I didn't want to say anything, but those eyes seem like they're just lion eyes. But hey, that's not for me to judge.
Marriage, looking for love, or is this an opportunity?
How you make your money?
How you make your money? This family is like, we don't want
Are you not
brokies.
100% it?
This is my daughter, and I'm watching you, bro.
Oh, man.
Are you
Why
my
do
typical
dads always try to fill that line and intimidate a grown man? What for?
type that I have dated? Not necessarily. Who would choose to live with their parents at 36 years old?
Uh-oh.
Your mommy doing all your like things for
No,
you?
she
Like, that's
didn't
not
say
that's
your mommy doing things for you. That's like, she looks like she holds things over people's heads and she doesn't let things go, obviously. I feel sorry for this man.
turn off to me.
Oh, and she's turned off. All right. Okay, so once again, we did Mr. Weddings, and we're at the meeting of the parents and heading to the honeymoon. There are some couples that look like they're not going to make it out of the honeymoon.
This is Married at First Sight.
I hear Chicago has great food. Have you been? Let me know.
Good morning.
Carla and
First
Ron
night was a
been in.
success for sure.
I fully agree. I don't think there was any snores.
Okay, they in the bed and everything. Okay, we ain't scared.
I didn't get a little none of the little purrs that you were talking about.
None of the purrs.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh, cornball.
Good morning. What do you say? Good morning, wife. What does one say?
Y'all, tell me what y'all think about this couple. If you already watched all the episodes, don't spill the beans, but tell me a little something.
Good morning, husband.
I know. It's kind of just good morning. Like,
we'll figure it out.
Well, you're married, so she can't say good morning, husband. Ugh.
All right.
I don't think we slept very well.
No, I believe that we tossed and turned.
Judgy Michelle. Poor David.
I'm possibly going to go to the gym in a little bit, get my workout in before brunch. So I'm even
He better go work out. That one probably frustrated him so fast last night.
hungrier.
I am not going to do any of that.
Just had a really good night and snuggle a little bit.
He seems so uncomfortable, like, she's laying on me. She's laying on me.
And just felt right. So
Yeah, he was a good big spoon, I must say. Nothing crazy, kept it PG for night one. Night one.
I wonder if he's really a sweetheart or if it's just a front. What do you guys think?
Was clean.
Shoot,
TBD.
what do y'all think about her? Shoot, she could be
The
wearing
rest.
a mask. I know it's on these shows you can't believe anybody. Madison and Alan.
How are you feeling after last night?
Yeah. Remember, he is the guy with the pink draws.
Yeah,
It was so fun. How's my bed head?
It was gorgeous. Morning kiss.
Oh, he is not scared. He is taking this for real.
So,
The police.
it's
All right.
a lot of hope for what we
See, Alan is there. He's not here to play.
can become. It's very surreal.
So what's something you're
So I like it when they show that, there's people that actually are taking what they're doing and challenging themselves instead of providing that lame excuse of we're still getting to know each other. You can still get to know a person, but at the same time, it is married at first sight. So you gotta do a little bit more than get to know one another, and you gotta show some love and affection.
like most excited about over the next couple of weeks?
All right, there. That breakfast looks great.
The thing that I'm excited about is really, how we get along, on the day to day, what are those buttons that, like, I'm sure there's going to be something that's, you're going to be like, Alan, cool it.
Well, at least he's recognizing that he may be a little different for her, and giving her a fair warning.
like at some point. So, finding that out, like that's the real life, right? That's how we interact when, it's not a whole big shindig.
Right.
We not here for play. We here for real.
Right.
Yeah. Did you actually prepare any questions or thoughts or anything like that for my family?
I feel like I have a couple in mind, but I kind of just want to have a conversation and just,
see where it goes.
Hear their concerns,
Yeah.
What are some things like I should know about you?
Now, tell me why she's eating like she's starving. Or is she starving?
My last relationship was 3 years ago. But you did say that yours was like a year and a half ago.
I did.
So I don't like how people is like, oh, this is me, but you, like, how are you going to just point the finger at somebody that's been broken up with somebody out for a year? At least it wasn't 2 weeks ago.
It's not that long ago.
You don't think so?
No. I think a year goes by so fast.
I mean, your year goes by fast. Don't judge what his year is doing. Well, I'm not understanding what's going on here.
Time flies, but there was a reason, why
It make me want
it ended.
I want some popcorn right now.
Towards the end, you could tell this is like not healthy. I mean, it was a 4-year relationship, so it's not like, I'm over it in 2 weeks.
Right.
He's showing himself as a committed man.
I did go and, my therapist, and
that he takes the time to heal himself.
He, helped me through and kind of put things in perspective.
No, I love that you went back to therapy. I think that's so
Alan
important.
Loves himself.
And I feel like
and
not
once
a lot,
again,
a lot
she is just tearing this plate up, y'all.
of people will do that work on themselves. So I think that's
I don't
awesome.
understand why there's like a stigma against it.
I don't either. I think it's so important, and the more that people talk about it, and
I guarantee you, if he didn't say he went to counseling for this breakup of his, she would have said something about it. Like, how do you know you're ready if it's only been a year? But she can't really do that because he already went to counseling. Yeah.
Socialize that it's okay to work on your mental health. I think the better for everybody, honestly. We're all a little screwed up from something,
right? We can all use a little chit chat once in a while.
Yeah, she jumped on that bandwagon real quick.
For sure. Yeah. When was the last time that you ever lived with anybody, whether it was even like a roommate or?
I did live with my ex. I think we lived together for like a year and a half.
Okay.
So.
Well, I've never lived with any of my
like a partner
past relationships.
She hasn't been with anybody for 3 years, and she never lived with anybody. She seems like she has the issue, not Alan.
Relationships. Do you have any weird habits
I typically don't go on camera for my meetings because I'm usually, not decent. So, like
I do like when people are not in their lounge clothes. If you're working remote, you can put some clothes on.
I walk around the apartment like throughout the whole day. Like if I don't have to get dressed, I don't get dressed.
So what do you typically wear then?
This
Broccoli underwear.
She can't handle it.
I like my vegetables.
I'm so excited to see all the variations of vegetables you have on your ass in the morning.
Yeah, there's gonna be quite a few.
Get out of
I like that they're making jokes.
my bed.
Oh, Carla and Juan. All right, Carla and Juan. Let's see what they got going on.
It was good to wake up as a married man.
I loved our cuddles.
We cuddled a lot. Yeah, that was nice.
I loved how anytime I turned around, you would come and look for me. So
yeah,
they are too close for me.
Cuddles continued.
I was coming in hot.
Are you hungry? We should order something. A little cafecito with your breakfast.
Cafecito. Let's do it.
They look cute together, though.
I'm still kind of in shock that I literally just got married to a stranger. I'm gonna freshen up.
All right.
But I love sharing cuddles and kisses.
Well, they obviously didn't just wake up. Now that I see he had his whole microphone on.
I'm just thankful that there is natural chemistry.
And on the 7th day, it was breakfast.
Beautiful.
You want coffee? Would you like creamer?
Yes, a little.
Okay. Make that breakfast for me, please.
Cream. You're gonna get me used to you spoiling me.
Hey, well, I'm gonna do my best.
That was cute. I like that he said I will do my best at spoiling her.
What do you think? Did I earn a tip? I've never been a server, so.
Neither have I. I'll give you a good tip later on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I could have made improvements by consolidating the order.
Right, but I enjoyed watching you walk back and forth. So, can you stir me?
Absolutely, I got you.
They look cute. I like them together so far.
That's what I'm here for, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, mister.
Absolutely. I actually only drink coffee on the weekends.
Really?
You know, during the week, I only drink orange juice and carrot juice. That's my jam right there.
I love all juices.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. Explain why you only drink caffeine during the weekend.
Have a juicer or something?
No, I go get them.
Oh my God. You spend a fortune on juice.
Remember I told you money is...
Oh my God, he said you spend a fortune on juice. That means he is hard up on money. Like, not broke, but he penny pinches.
Energy?
Yeah.
Say what?
That's what I believe.
No.
Money
Those
is
damn juices
energy.
are expensive as hell.
She basically say, I'm just gonna let the money fly in the air, and if it comes back to me, it'll come.
Those are like $10 a pop.
Actually, they're $13. But maybe that's, he doesn't need to know all that.
I can make them at home.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She already rebellious. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
I have.
Well, now you can make them for us.
Absolutely.
You talk smack in your confessionals. You talk smack to them. Camille and Thomas.
How did you feel about last night overall?
I don't know. Once again, they look sweet and innocent, but I don't know. They might be the troubled couple.
I was so glad that you don't snore. I was really worried about that.
Oh. Yeah, I just kept thinking about worst case scenarios and we're not gonna vibe. We're not gonna.
A negative person.
We're just gonna be two different
I know.
And it was just like, it honestly ended up being one of the best case scenarios. Everything went
Womp,
perfect.
womp, womp,
Just,
womp,
I don't know.
womp.
I feel like I've known
And he talks too slow for me.
you for a while, even though I
Yeah.
just met you.
It's kind of like that comfort level, right from the get-go. Definitely the good conversation.
Yeah. I wonder what she's thinking. I need to see her confessional.
Helps. Like I feel like we didn't stop talking at all yesterday,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, she got a
that
smile
definitely
on her
helps.
face.
I was looking forward to getting to know you more.
I know, I agree. I think we're just like scratching the surface, even though we've been talking about a lot. It's like there's still so much more to find out.
Okay. Optimistic.
Yeah. So have you ever seen anybody that was older than you?
The
Is he older than her? I must have missed the ages.
oldest guy that I've gone on a date with, I think he was 41. I actually kind of like guys that are older than me, just because the odds.
Women. So help me out here with this question. Do you think women really like going after older guys because of the maturity level of the man? So supposedly if they're older, they're going to be more mature, more established. Or is it the fact of they just have a kind of like fantasy of dating someone of a particular age that may give them the world?
Are a little higher, that they'll be a little more mature, just have a little better idea of what they want out of life.
Yeah. I think us older men have a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah.
How do you know what an older man wants in life? Unless this is you practice this often.
Like not just the salt and pepper in our
Right.
hair, but
Yeah.
we've been seasoned by life. Having the 10-year age gap, that's definitely
10-year age gap. I was thinking maybe 5. 10 years is big. And for her to claim that she like older men. And typically on these type of shows, women say that they want an older man. And when they get him, they running for the hills.
somewhat of concern for me. I do want to, have a family soon. That
I
is
really
something that
don't think sometimes these girls understand that these older men are going to want children faster than you sometimes. If they're single and on a show like this, they probably will want a kid, and it's not time to party. Like when you are looking for older men, you more than likely need to be ready to settle down for real. Not, oh, we're going to hang out and travel the world and spend on me.
is in the back of my mind. So
Not,
I do have to worry
I'm
about.
not saying that's her at all, but I'm just saying in general, like most people think that's how it's going to be when you date an older guy.
That a little bit. But right now, I'm really looking forward to getting to learn more about community.
Yeah, there.
I get it from my mama. Michael, David. I like the way he took that picture. He looked cool.
Good morning there.
I called her Michael. Michelle and David. Okay.
Morning.
How are
She
you?
looked totally.
Can't believe you went to the gym.
Yeah, she looks totally different without makeup.
Something that just makes me happy in the morning.
Yeah.
Gets the body going. And I figured you could sleep in a little bit.
Right.
I feel like I have like zero energy.
He's
but
a
maybe if I
buffhead. He's going to be working out a lot, getting up in the morning, release that energy. That's probably how he can keep calm.
would have gone.
Nah, that might have made you even more tired,
That's
though.
true.
Did you hear me get out of the bed last night?
No, I didn't. And I feel like I did not sleep very well. Like
She didn't sleep very well. She's ready to low-key say, I'm uncomfortable and I can't do this.
I think it was just like I was like so tired, but then like, and I wasn't even like thinking.
Snoring.
Mm-hmm. I like how he doesn't really he listens to her, but he wants to say, I wasn't comfortable either.
So I do apologize. But
okay.
And then, sure, I lay back in bed and I was about to doze off. My work alarm went off.
I did hear that. It was early, like 4:40 or something.
4:45 typically when I wake up. Now I'm on second shift, which doesn't start till 2, so I don't have to leave my house.
Okay. So he works shift jobs.
Until like 1. What time do you start work?
8:30.
8:30.
When do you think we'll see each other?
Bright and early. When you wake up, I'll definitely be up around that 5.
Okay, so they have scheduling conflicts. Let's see if that really is going to hinder them or if that's an issue with her.
6 o'clock, my body's just set into that. So we'll have our hours there. And then really, I'm not on this shift for.
Okay. Yeah, he's throwing out there that, we can make it work type of vibe.
For too long. I've requested to go back on first shift, which will get me off at 2:30. So I'll be going before you get off of work.
Oh, and he already put in the schedule change. Look at him.
Hello.
All right. What was that blank stare for? She just have so much doubt.
Yay.
Hey, well, hello there.
I understand, when you do something like this, how scary it can be. But what would you do? Would you go in head first, regardless if the person may not look what you want to look like or talk or whatever? Would you give it a chance, or would you start being standoffish or questioning things before it even starts?
Do you need help?
Breakfast in bed.
That's true. Do you eat in bed?
All right, another breakfast table here. Now I'm really hungry.
I snack in bed.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Rarely.
Yeah, that is definitely what I'm going for right now.
All right.
Do you think
What do y'all think she's gonna bring up? His job, working, or how often he works out? What do y'all think? Let's see.
hard to date people while you're living at home with your parents? Because I'm thinking, I don't know, someone
Living at home is what she brought up.
in their
30s.
high
I'm that guy. I
30s,
always.
who's
That's what I
living
feared
with
about.
their
Oh
parents.
wow,
To me,
high 30s.
that's
A red
Are
flag.
y'all
attractive.
hearing how she's doing this? High 30s. She's judging this man. Now, do y'all think there's people can live with their parents for as long as they want? What are the do's and don'ts? He's a single man. He has no kids. He's working.